I wake up to the sound of my alarm at 7 a.m., though honestly, I've been half awake since 6:30, staring at the ceiling and thinking about code. Coffee doesn't even fully wake me anymore. It just delays the mental breakdown that comes with opening my laptop. I drag myself to the kitchen, pour a cup of black coffee, and try to remember why I thought software engineering was a good idea in the first place. The answer comes reluctantly. Money, prestige, the idea that I could change the world. Funny how the world hasn't changed, but my posture has. By 8 a.m., I'm sitting at my desk, staring at a screen full of notifications, pull requests, and Slack messages. It's like a storm I didn't sign up for. The first task of the day is something small, a quick fix that turns into an hour-long debugging session. There's always a hidden reason for the bug, some tiny semicolon or off by one error, that makes you question your entire life. I think about how people imagine software engineering. They think I'm typing away in a cool hoodie, building the next big app, sipping artisanal coffee with calm focus. In reality, I'm screaming internally at my own code. I've even started talking to it. Why won't you work? I mutter. Sometimes I swear it answers back, mocking me. Meetings begin at 9:30. I call them soul-sucking conversations in corporate disguise. I join the video call, pretending to be engaged while half my mind is on that bug I still haven't fixed. Everyone talks in circles. Management says things that sound motivational, but are really just filler. We need to be agile, they say. I try to be agile, but my brain is more like a rusty hinge. By 11, I finally make progress. It's a small victory, but a victory nonetheless. I feel a brief surge of pride. Then reality hits. Lunch. I barely have time to eat because emails keep pinging. Every ping is like a tiny heart attack. The stress is constant. Even eating is just another task to complete efficiently. After lunch, it's back to code. Now the bugs have multiplied, like some cruel software version of rabbits. The code base isn't mine. It's messy. Legacy code written by developers who either didn't care or didn't exist anymore. I spend 20 minutes just trying to understand someone else's logic before I can even attempt to fix. There's a sense of existential dread when you realize that most software engineering is just interpreting ancient hieroglyphs written in Python or Java. Some days, I look out the window and wonder if this is all there is. Hours staring at a screen, squinting at syntax errors, listening to someone else's idea of urgent priorities. There are moments of humor, though, like the time I accidentally deployed a test feature production, and suddenly the company website was covered in glittery cat gifs. The Slack exploded. I laughed, but inside I was panicking. By mid-afternoon, fatigue sets in. My eyes are dry, my back aches. My brain feels like it's melting. But there's still work. Meetings again, code reviews, more debugging. I think about quitting sometimes. I've Googled easy jobs that pay six figures more times than I care to admit. Then I remember the paychecks, and I stay. The struggle isn't just technical. It's human. Sometimes I feel like a magician. People think I can make anything happen with a few keystrokes, and when I can't, it's a failure. I've seen colleagues cry silently at their desks. I've done it myself once or twice. The pressure isn't always explicit. It's subtle. The constant expectation that your code must work, that your output must be perfect, that your productivity must be visible. Invisible chains. By 5 p.m., I should be winding down. But the code doesn't stop. The bugs don't respect time. A client reports an issue, urgent, critical. I dive back in. My stomach growls. My coffee is cold. My desk is cluttered with half-empty energy drink cans. The real truth of this job is isolation. You're surrounded by people, but mostly you're alone with your thoughts, your screen, your mistakes. Sometimes, I remember the excitement of starting this career. Back in college, coding felt magical. I built a simple game once and thought I had superpowers. Now, even when I solve a problem, it's fleeting. The victory is temporary. There's always another bug, another deployment, another feature request. The work never ends. And yet, there are moments of joy. A feature works perfectly. A bug finally disappears. A teammate says, "Nice job," These moments are small, but they're real. I live for those. They make the frustration bearable. They remind me why I keep typing, keep debugging, keep surviving in this digital battlefield. Evenings are a blur. Sometimes I go for a walk. Sometimes I just sit, staring at the ceiling again. My mind races. I think about the impact of my work. Mostly, it's invisible. Nobody sees the hours I spent fixing that obscure bug or optimizing that function. But I see it. I feel it. It's a strange mix of pride and exhaustion. Dinner is usually quick. I watch a few episodes of some show, half paying attention. My brain is tired of logic, tired of algorithms, tired of constant problem solving. But the reprieve is short. Notifications come. Slack, email, system alerts. Work never fully leaves you. It's a parasite, silently hitching a ride on your life. At night, I reflect. Sometimes I write notes about my day. Mostly complaints, mostly frustration. But sometimes a line of code that worked perfectly, a colleague who made me laugh, a problem solved. Those are the hidden treasures. I think about the stereotype of software engineers. We're portrayed as wizards, geniuses, socially awkward but brilliant. The truth is simpler. We're people. We struggle, we fail, we laugh, we cry, we survive. We drink too much coffee, we fight our own code, we feel invisible victories and crushing defeats. Sleep is a temporary escape. I fall asleep thinking about tomorrow, about the new tickets, the new bugs, the new expectations. It's a cycle, a never-ending cycle. And yet, I can't imagine doing anything else. The frustration, the stress, the exhaustion, the hidden moments of triumph, it's all part of who I am now. Before I drift off, I glance at my laptop, still open, a reminder of unfinished business, of lines of code waiting for my attention. My mind churns. I wonder if the world understands what we do, if they know how it feels to spend 10 hours staring at brackets, to argue with a compiler, to wrestle with logic until your brain begs for mercy. And then sleep takes me, mercifully, until the alarm drags me back into the cycle once more. Some days, it feels like survival. Some days, like victory. Some days, like pure chaos. All days, a mixture of coffee, code, frustration, and fleeting joy. I am a software engineer, and this is what it really feels like.